Okay, so here I just took this for an example, but we're just looking at another way to use line, which is scumbling, which is a little bit messier. And if you like messy lines, then you would like doing this. So um, I'm going to start out up here. So scumbling would be just kind of, it's faster. It's kind of like scribbling. So you would be kind of scribbling. And again, you can combine this with other techniques. And again, you could use different pencils, combine it with pens. I'm going to go to one here and I'm going to not press that hard. So you're looking for areas of light and dark, just like the other techniques that we used. But here, you would be going over it more to get darker or pressing harder or using a different pencil. Kind of like scribbling. Okay, so now I'm just looking for the areas of light and dark in this kind of basket of fruit still life. Let's see. So in here is really dark and on the outside is really dark, which is why I went over here. So, but I'm going to start with this piece of fruit. So this should be a fast process. If you want, you could try it without even doing the outlines. You would have to be brave to do that. It might be a little bit challenging, but the outlines are going to kind of help me keep within. But it shouldn't be looking really neat like this stippling. It's a little bit of a messier style of drawing. And again, you could do this with many different media like ink. You could combine it. I'm not pressing that hard right now because these pieces of fruit are kind of light. Where it's white, you can just leave it kind of without any line work on it. But I'm going fast. I'm kind of scribbling. It's called scumbling, but it could also be called scribbling. These ones kind of in the back of the basket are a bit darker, so I'm pressing a bit harder. Not really do this one. It's a little bit more like free flowing. You don't have to be a perfectionist. You might get things that you didn't expect. It's chaotic, but I like it. It's fun. These are the cast shadows. I'm just going to go dark in here. I'm kind of not putting everything in the picture. There's these like wood lines inside, but it's going to be too hard to do that with this technique. So I'm just going to go for the dark on the inside of the basket. I feel like I'm being a little too circular. In examples that I've seen, it's not always this circular. I really do like this. I like messiness. Okay, so there's a leaf right here. And then again, you could be like, if you do something like this, you could exaggerate. Like if you feel like this is like too messy, which is the point, but you could exaggerate like the outlines of the fruit just to give it a little bit more definition, right? At any time during the drawing. Like to kind of help see what the shapes are. So I'm kind of, this is a little bit of a contour. But let me keep scumbling and then I'll see if I'm going to do more outlining. You could combine it with pen. I'm not doing like detailed shading, but as if I would be doing with any of the other techniques, I'm doing more generalized shading, like here's a big dark area, here's a big light area, because it would be too hard to do detailed with this. The background, so it's on a table, and the background is dark. Sorry, you can't see. Hence where I just did those lines when I started, because I knew this part was dark. This is fun, I have to say. Okay. Now I'm going to get, that was a lighter pencil, but now I'm going to get the darker pencil. Let's see what happens. You can combine pencils and pens. It just gives the drawing energy. And again, say you want to use this in a drawing later down the line. You could use this for part of the drawing. It wouldn't have to be for the whole thing. Okay, so now I'm going to, I feel like this is a little too messy, so I'm going to do some outlining, some contour lines just to give it a little bit more definition. And again, you could use pen or Sharpie. That was maybe, this line is too far out, but oh well. Don't be afraid, we're just trying out techniques for right now. Maybe that line is too much. And again, when you're drawing, you should always be asking yourself, do you think it's too much? Did you feel like it added to the drawing or took away from it? Does it need to be changed? Maybe I should use the other pencil. I'm kind of putting the where the stem comes out on the apples because that kind of helps make it seem more like a piece of fruit. The outline did help, I believe. Okay, so there's a leaf right here as well. I'm just looking for areas that might be a little bit darker. Of course, this is not going to be perfect. Okay, let's see. And I mean, you can leave some parts more done and have some parts less done. Oh, it's okay. I mean, I'm not. It's a fast drawing, so it might not turn out how you expected. a little darker right here. Okay, I mean, it's not perfect. You know what? I'm looking at it and I'm feeling this needs to come down more here. I can be a perfectionist too, but you know, I try not to be. I can get really bad at home. So I'm going to stop it here, but I think you got the idea.